We are back. Rich Voss in studio. Jim Norton.
I like how they're getting around it just by naming the channel numbers.
Yeah.
Getting around the unpleasantness.
The guys.
Yeah, the gang is back. Why don't just call us the gang?
Your pals are back.
Yeah, your pal. Yeah, the morning guys are back. Let the craziness ensue.
Where are the Wayans?
They're on their way.
They're on their way. I saw one of them walking around. He was right behind us when we were walking back from the bathroom.
That was just a different black dude.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
No, it was that guy.
Oh, okay.
I told you. That's the guy I saw.
No, I don't know.
Damon.
What's up, Damon?
Oh, shit.
How you doing, man?
What's up, man? What's going on?
All right, good.
How are you?
How are you?
What's going on?
See ya.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Oh my God, there's a lot.
How are you?
Hey, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
A lot of handshaking going on.
Yeah, I've been working on it for a while.
Hey, man.
He's trying to live.
What's going on, bud? I told you to start trying to live.
I just got tired of it. I pay for sex anyway, but I
Weird.
I told you to stop eating food at the comedy show.
I know. His blood.
His pancreas.
yes, you implying I have AIDS?
What happened?
You want
You
a
can
video?
tape
Yeah,
whatever you
go
want. You can tape from wherever.
Well, welcome, guys.
We need all the mics on it today.
Yeah, where's Keenan? We were hoping he'd come too.
Keenan had a birthday party for his son.
Oh,
His
okay.
16th party.
How hard is it for you guys to concentrate with his dreamy eyes?
We never noticed.
Jesus Christ.
Damon?
Your friend there who's on the video camera.
The camera guy.
Rich thinks he has dreamy eyes.
I'm not gay, but Jesus Christ, those eyes are enough to...
Yeah.
You think things.
Yeah.
You noticed right away, though.
With some breasts.
Jesus.
It literally is the complimenting a guy's dick is less gay than complimenting his eyes. Complimenting a guy's eyes is really
That's
fucking
That's
bad.
like you
Let me
went
just-
past.
That's if you his
You went
eyelashes
past the
even-
point
is
of no
even
return.
more.
That's okay. Listen, I'm an honest motherfucker. If I see some pretty eyes, look at them.
Yeah, you went
That's what I
past.
say. I
You
see
went
a guy
past
with
the.
his-
You went past the point of no return.
Look, if I
you
see a
stand
guy
into
and
a dude-
he has a nice bulge, you just go, yo, that dude is he's got a bulge.
My
man.
manager has a giant dick, and it's all we talk about is his
How
fucking
do you
bulge.
talk?
He just looks down at his dick the whole time.
He won't tell us what he's packing. He refuses to tell us what he's packing, but we're obsessed with it.
And he
It's a
wears the
sock.
tightest pants.
No, it's not. It's like a moving, living
We don't know.
thing.
We don't know if we don't know if he has a big ball bag.
My question is,
It's
you
definitely
guys
balls. White guys
you
have big balls.
Really, really, guys like really analyzing guys' balls and.
Well, we
Yeah,
get
we on Opie and Nancy thing.
I know, but it's
That's how we
like
do it.
Comedians,
Right
we
off the
observe
top.
everything. That's what we do,
do.
though. You notice every flaw.
I've never noticed another guy.
yeah, you don't.
Maybe you don't make it down that far. You stop mid-
That's where my comedy checks out.
no, but
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I understand exactly what you're saying.
thank
Yeah.
you. If Jonathan walked in this room right now, trust me, you would notice
It's
his
all
balls.
you'd notice.
How can
He
you
has
not-
tailored pants too, which
You
makes
ever
it
trip
even
and
more
fall
uncomfortable.
like between his legs?
No.
Are you
Just to get a better look, just like trip. Oops.
Wait, are you saying that I'm using comedy as an excuse to look at someone's dick? All right, that's fair.
How can you like not go into a restaurant with your own
You're an
power
undercover
drill?
gay guy.
How can you not go into a
He's
rest
posing
area
as a
with your own
comic when
power
he
drill?
goes.
What, Rich?
I saw this dude online. He was a pole vaulter, I guess, in the Olympics or something.
He used his own ding ding to pole vault.
And they were showing his fucking package. You know, then if you click the button, you could see the whole thing. And listen, let me tell you something. You gotta look. This fucking dude's dick was about this fucking big, and he was white. I'm not bullshitting. It was about this big.
You felt proud?
Huh?
You felt proud, like, yes.
No,
We got one.
No, he sucked at the pole vault, but man, the way his cock just did that thing in the air in slow mo.
Why'd you have to look though?
How could you? Why?
I don't know.
I just think it's weird that the first 5 minutes of
That's
this
what I'm saying.
conversation has been about bulging
it's like-
cock.
It started with your guy's dreamy eyes, though.
Yeah, you mentioned
Don't forget.
bulges, though.
I didn't mention
Yeah,
dreamy
Who
eyes.
mentioned? No, he mentioned his
He
dreamy
mentioned
eyes.
balls. He said dreamy eyes and then went to balls.
No, he went to balls. I said
No,
eyes.
I didn't. I mentioned balls
But-
because he said cock bulge, and I said Jonathan's cock bulge. Trust me, I wouldn't have even thought of that if it wasn't for you.
Let's
fucking
play this
hitting-
back.
The dreamy eyes.
Yeah.
Then we'll have 10 minutes of it.
I guarantee that I did not mention cock bulges. I did, however, continue.
I just want to say you look unusually healthy, and it's bothering me. You look like you're gonna live.
Me?
I'm used to coming here and seeing you like I think
Out of
he's gonna
shape?
die, man. Let's make sure we give him a good handshake before he goes because he's not gonna be
He don't
around.
look right.
Yeah, it is. I know it's weird for people to see me like a little thinner, like, but
you
I
look
just.
lean. You look healthy.
Thank you. Yeah, I just got
He's been
sick
working
of it.
on
There's blood going throughout your.
No, I got sick. I got sick of just the
I got
polite
sick of looking like I had sickle cell. Right.
Are you still doing stand up?
Yeah. That's never encouraging.
Wow.
That's never an
They never wanna
encouraging
hear
thing.
that.
When people in the business go, "Oh my God, I thought you died a few years ago."
Are you still doing
It's
stand-up?
like fucking Snake Plissken. I thought he was dead.
Who's that?
From Escape from New York, Snake Plissken. I
my
thought you were
God.
dead.
Yeah.
Great name.
It's the theme of the whole fucking
That
movie.
was Kurt Russell.
Yes.
Kurt Russell's
And
part.
Isaac Hayes
And Isaac
played the
Hayes.
Duke.
Very nice.
So you guys are touring together. Are all four of you touring, or is it just you three?
All four.
All four.
I didn't know Keenan did stand up. Has he always
Keenan
done it?
started as stand-up.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know
Great.
that.
Goes back to the improv days when it was on 42nd Street.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what happened? He stopped to do more writing, or
He started directing
He
and
got
writing
famous and didn't want to go ahead and sit in a club like a
and eat the
whore.
tater skins. He didn't want to eat the tater. He didn't want to eat the tater skins and hot wings
The
in
left
between
side
shows.
of the menu.
It came in so brutally
The left side
honest.
of the
He
menu.
got tired of being a comic. I was like a whore.
but you never stopped though. You did movies and you never stopped coming to the cellar.
I needed to. I did
Until he
stand-up
got rich,
before.
and then he said, "I'm not going to go."
No, I've tried to take off, but he keeps pulling me back in because it's my therapy.
Yeah.
That's why this is the first time I really tried to do a tour. I never really did a tour because it was just I'd rather go vent, and I'll put together an hour of me venting and then quit.
Who closes like and hosts?
We're switching up, which is really
Yeah.
cool, which helps all of us grow as
Yeah.
comedians because we're all hard to follow for different reasons.
So what are you guys doing? Like 25 minutes each or a half hour each?
25 minutes each.
Okay. Is there going
And
to be a
if you
host?
go into a half hour each, that's when it gets really difficult.
Right.
It depends on how drunk the audience is. It depends on where they're at. If some states you go to, it's like, they drink a lot. Like
Yeah.
Milwaukee, they were drunk as hell. I got out there and it was just like gremlins was in the audience.
Are you
Take off your shirt! Like,
Are
this
you
is a
getting-
comedy show. Why?
are you getting a mixed crowd or mainly an urban crowd?
No, we're getting a mixed
Mixed,
crowd. We have a
mixed,
mixed
yeah.
audience. I mean, it's funny because we did White Chicks, and who loves the movie most? White Chicks.
Yeah.
So our crowd is really diverse. It's like anywhere from the ages of like 25 till like 55, and like a lot of women. Some guys, but
Yeah.
it's a good mixed crowd.
Have you guys done this before or no?
Not
Never
altogether,
all
no.
together.
No. What, did you think of it and did you avoid it, or was somebody always too busy?
I hope
We
someone
was
was always too busy.
Always somebody was doing something. And
I wasn't doing stand up.
Oh, you weren't.
No, I was
Just acting.
I was like, I'm not going to stand in comedy clubs like a whore.
No, but we
Yeah, potato
we
skins.
all done stand up at separate times in our career.
Yeah.
And it's like one guy would be out doing it, the other guy's working on a movie. One guy be out doing it, the other guy's working on his TV show. We've never all been doing stand up at the same
We've all
time.
never all been doing nothing.
Three guys out there.
You've
doing it.
all had enough, plenty of
Three
time to
guys
go on
out
a
there
tour.
doing it.
Right.
One guy's in a crack house. It's it's just hard to get
Schedules.
Is your stand-up drastically different? Well, you
And
guys?
it's different.
Our subject matter is different.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's sometimes it's the same. Sometimes him and Keenan hit on some of the same topics, but different. But no, it's all different. We're all different performers, but we have similarity. I think we have the same sense of humor. We express it all differently.
Right.
Same sense of humor, different sensibilities.
How do you do it though? Like I hate if I'm going on after somebody and there's a topical, whether it's Sterling or Jonah Hill getting in trouble, and then like the guy right before you does 5 minutes on it. That's hard if there's four guys writing
Yeah, but
material.
Beauty
If
when
he
you're
does it
brothers, you
funny.
go,
Yeah.
don't do the
Yeah.
Jay-Z said.
okay.
Yeah, those are the things that we put Mo on the side on and go, hey, Junior, you in my lane.
Well, it's gotta be me. I'm sorry.
What I do? Well, you're the youngest.
I
and-
can't pull nobody aside.
So by the time
Not really.
so everything's taken
He
by the
got my
time.
old Wayans brothers hairdo.
Yeah, that's Sam.
Wow, we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing. And we're sorry.
Sam is really, we're tired of Sam.
The worst is I was
It's like my
I-
hair meets carrot top. It's weird.
I was working. I
Broccoli
don't want to
top.
say the dude's name when I was in Vegas. The dude before me, they always put the middle act with. They think energy is fucking comedy, and you know what I mean. He had no. And the dude's standing on his head doing bits, on his fucking head.
Actually, on his head.
I got a picture of the fucking dude on his head.
Why
I'm
would you
going-
do that?
And I don't. Look,
Angel
he-
Salazar.
No. No.
Have you ever seen anybody kill harder than that fucker in the comedy cell though?
Crazy?
It was
No,
literally
Harry
the-
Basil.
I never saw him in the cellar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Was he the one that would walk up with the dun 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 theme music?
I mean,
yeah.
he had a bag full of garbage, and
Yeah.
by the end of the show, there was lettuce and eggs, and he would do the Rocky
so
drinking
he was
eggs.
Gallagher.
He would get standing ovations in comedy clubs, and every comedian hated him. because he was a bag of tricks.
I think I know who it is.
Gallagher, like that
Yeah,
type of.
yeah. No
But
punchlines.
It's just, it's horrible. And then I'm backstage, and this is why I always burn every bridge. The manager comes back and goes, "This dude's brilliant." I'm going, "No, he's fucking energetic. You're the manager. Shouldn't you know fucking what brilliant is? You're talking
Comics
to
are so comics are so angry though.
No, it's not. It's not.
Come on, you got to, in order to be funny, you got to have anger.
No, you got to have history in life. You got to have
and some anger.
Yeah, of course.
Couldn't you have
You gotta
just
be
said?
angry at your history.
Right.
What's that?
You gotta be angry at your history in life.
Couldn't you have just said like, "Yeah, he is," and then just moved on?
Yeah, why'd you
Well,
have to?
first, don't correct my conversation.
I'm not correcting your
Okay,
conversation
when
with no
you
T. I'm fucking just asking why you didn't save yourself the
10
trouble.
minutes of looking good in your life and they compliment
That's
you.
right.
Holy crap. All right, you're
He's not- he's
back
not
to
wrong.
fucking
Cut it.
Oprah.
10
Shut
minutes
up.
of looking good in your life.
Crap. Wow. 10 minutes.
The point is, why would you put yourself through that?
Yeah, why would
Do
you?
what?
Why would you have to have this confrontation?
It's not
You're not going to see that guy anytime soon.
Comedy.
And do we know the guy that was standing on his head?
No, they would know him.
What's his name?
I'm not going to throw him
gotta
under
say
the
his
bus. Take a
name.
picture. No, because I don't want to fucking. I
As
don't
soon as
want
you see the
anybody to
picture,
lose work.
blurt out his name,
Because
please.
what they do. That's what he
Pete-
does.
You know what's
Pete
funny? He'll
Patowski?
probably blow up and become the biggest comedian ever.
Pete Patowski.
Do
you remember?
You guys was sitting upside down?
Do you guys remember Pete Patowski? How physical that guy was? You never seen Pete Patowski?
Never heard.
What was he about?
He was a
God,
clown.
he was like a clown.
He was actually a clown from
He's
who left the circus
brilliantly
to do stand-up.
physical comedian.
Yeah. He used to make Jim Carrey insecure.
Was he good?
Jim Carrey go, I don't want to follow that.
He's doing the foot in the
He's
mouth
too
thing. I
bendable.
can't follow that. I know.
He's so bendable. Jesus.
Was he funny though, or was he just? Did he suck
He
with
was a
just great
great
movements?
guy, a nice guy who would just do pratfalls and all kinds of crazy stuff.
And no
He
punchlines.
wasn't that funny, but he was fun to watch because every time he went on, he almost killed himself.
Yeah, that's always been good. It's like JB Smoove. JB will go on and actually, someone was telling me a story where he threw himself into a wall and left a mark in the mortar.
No
So-
way. JB is actually really funny.
He's
he
hilarious.
does some
JB
ridiculously
Smith's funny.
hilarious. This is him on his What in the hell?
So on
you
the
got
radio, Rich, you're not helping.
You got a picture of him on his head, Rich?
That's anger. When you, I got to document this.
I know. He downloaded it.
No, I took a picture off.
Oh, Rich.
Rich, we're on the radio.
Oh, Rich.
He doesn't follow
See,
that.
you already decide you're not going to say who it is, so this means
I wanna know
nothing
how
to
your set
anyone.
was after that.
Who is this? Wow.
Is it a video of him on his head, or
I
just
love that. Yeah, it's a photo.
just a photo of him on his
Yeah,
head?
you guys out there are missing a lot. It's a guy doing a headstand photo.
Just say his name.
Yeah, I
Who cares?
forgot his
You might
name.
make him bigger.
This is Marlon.
Because there might be an audience for this guy.
Nah, he's got a family. I don't want to fucking.
Who cares if he's got a family? You're not putting a hit out on him.
Bad mouthing a fucking comic. That's not
Why
what
is he
I
wearing
do.
leg warmers?
Just I'm
Like-
bad mouthing an act, not a comic. You know what the fuck? Maybe where he works, they like that kind of shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you bad-mouthed him to the manager of the club.
I didn't know. I
Shut
did
up.
not
Yes, you
say- I
did.
didn't-
You bad The guy's like, isn't he terrific? And instead of going, yeah, you're like, he stinks.
I didn't say he stinks. I said whatever.
You know,
I'm just
by
saying.
not bad-mouthing him, you've been bad-mouthing him this whole time.
I didn't bad mouth him. I just said he stood.
Where's the
on
next
his-
time
It's
he's
pretty obvious that
performing?
he sucks.
I'm
You've
not
made
his
it
fucking
pretty
manager.
clear.
How do I know? I'm not booking the guy. I'm booking the
Do you guys
motherfucker.
remember a comic at the Comedy Store called Robert Optivar?
Oh, yeah.
Are you making up names
Every
now?
night.
I'm not making up names. I'm telling you, this guy. He's my favorite comedian.
and I never seen.
He
him
would
do
just,
well.
he was like,
He used to make.
he would
people
just
get
make
up
people
and
go
leave.
home.
He was anti-funny.
He went on
He was
after Paul
the
Mooney.
cleaner.
Yeah, he was
Paul
the cleaner.
Mooney made all the white people leave because he was. Paul
He would get rid of everybody else.
Oh, when Mooney
He made
chased-
people that work there leave.
And
it was that bad.
And he got invited back?
No, they did. What'd you say?
And he got invited back?
Every night at the same time. Literally, he closed the
With
show.
all the guys that want to go to the Comedy Store. He had a spot.
They,
Robert
they wanted him.
Oh, they wanted him to get everyone
to get people out of
Gotcha.
there.
What about Brian Holtzman? Remember Brian Holtzman at the store?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Brian's
Brian's
funny.
Very funny. He was.
But he's too angry.
He's very angry.
Yeah, Brian was a crazy fuck,
He
man.
was angry as all hell, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was a kid, and I went to see Real People was on the air, and I went to see Skip.
Skip Stevenson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steven.
He's an asshole.
And I was like, he's such a nice guy.
No.
And he went on stage and was the angriest motherfucker.
He makes Bob Saget go. That guy's got a problem, an attitude problem.
He was a nice guy from Real People.
I saw him at the Comedy Store. You're absolutely right.
He was so
it's not the
angry.
same guy.
Wait, was it Stevenson or
Very
Stevens?
angry.
Skip Stevens.
Skip, yeah, whatever.
Skip Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stevens.
Skip Stevenson.
Oh, so it was Stevenson.
yeah.
Okay.
We was laughing.
he is
Me and
angry.
Sean was kids. Going,
Like,
this guy
what?
is so angry.
I know.
It was
What
kind of
happened to
fun,
him?
though, right?
And then Byron Allen went on, and we was going, all right, he's going to be angry too. And he actually was. He was really,
I love Byron's show. So you just got back from Afghanistan. You had an abortion. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Yes. Very organic.
Yeah, real flow going there.
He's Mr. Alley-oop.
Right. He is Mr. Alley-oop.
Yeah.
So your foot used to bother you, right? And he do have your joke. Your foot used to bother you, and gang members would come over to you and something like that.
Yeah.
Good, go. Go to your piece about the club foot and the gang handicap bully thing.
He laughed like a goat.
Is there anybody who ever actually said something about it being so kind of set up, or did the comedians ever call that out, or no?
No, but I love to see Jimmy Walker on there.
My wife did it with Jimmy Walker.
What?
My wife my wife's a comic. She did the show with Jimmy Walker. He did a 10-minute ad-lib that went nowhere. And then during break, he goes to my wife, I ad-libbed all that.
And we know, and it was horrible. This is what's funny.
saying.
This
You
was
know
funny.
what I'm saying.
This is what was funny about Jimmy Walker. Jimmy likes to go on there, and he don't want to burn no material. So he's sitting there, and Byron is trying to alley-oop him. Goes, yeah, Jimmy, you because you know about President Bush. No, I don't. What? You know the thing about yes, he's a nice guy. He was in office. I'm like, yo,
Refuses to do the material.
So what about when people call you say dynamite, kid dynamite?
Ah, yeah, man. I don't play with firecrackers.
Sean did this.
You know what I'm talking about. Jimmy is like what I used to watch him at the Laugh Factory, and he's really enthusiastic about old topics. Chernobyl. Oh, we gotta get rid of this place. It's crazy. Reagan. You know what I'm talking about. You lady, you seen Ronald Reagan. You didn't want them with the TV remote. Get up. Sit down. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. That's amazing. Nancy Kerrigan is in the news. No, she's not.
What a
Tanya Hardy. What a mess that was. King got killed. Martin Luther King is right. Oh man, what a mess. Oh, that Napoleon was something else, wasn't he? It's like, dude, why are you so...
That's such a good fucking Jimmy Walker.
That's perfect.
That's a great Jimmy Walker.
Another angry guy, too.
Get up, sit back down. You know what I'm talking about. Hitler's crazy. Yeah. Oh man. Talk about an attitude problem. You know what I'm talking about. Get up, sit back down.
Shakespeare wasn't there.
Shakespeare, that guy can write. I think he was a lefty. You know what I'm talking about. Get up, sit back down.
Oh, man.
And won't he not do Dynamite? He refuses to do it.
He will not
But
do
he sells-
dynamite.
Me and Sean.
After the show, he sells pictures from Good Times.
Right.
But they
He
won't
sells
say
his
dynamite on
posters.
him, and he won't sign
But
it.
he sells the posters after a show, and I'm thinking to myself, if you were walking to a store and saw a poster of Good Times, would you go, you know what? I need that.
Right.
Okay. So that's what an impulse. I took him we went to Walmart together because he loves fucking Walmart. He lives in fucking Walmart.
I love Walmart. Why do you love Walmart? So many topics. You got lawn chairs. You got hammers. You got guns.
Why do you take him to
Something
Walmart?
funny about garden hoses, bullets, organic berries. They got everything. Pampers is crazy.
Why do you take him there?
Because after when I go into a new town on Thursday night, I'll go to Walmart and get some shit to take back to the
I've been to
hotel.
Walmart with you, too. You take everyone there.
I love fucking
That kind of
Walmart.
sounded a little shady just now.
Yeah.
You said I love to go get some stuff out of Walmart, but you wasn't really specific about.
Well, you want to break it down to turkey and peanut butter?
I wanted to see how weird your diet was. I don't know.
I try to eat it, because I don't want to eat that fucking shit at the comedy club every night.
Right, so you go get that shit at Walmart. The good shit. The good shit. Organic turkey and peanut butter. Organic with a K at the end of it.
And I get golf balls and shit.
Why doesn't he like Dynamite? Is there a story behind that?
Here's the thing: none of those guys from that era who got paid to do that thing. Any guy that blew up off that one line, we used to get Gary Coleman. We were friends. We actually became friends with him. Just to try to get him to say what you talk about Willis. We were friends with him for 7 years. We got him drunk and everything. He just wouldn't say it. Not saying what you talk about Willis. We was gonna pay him an extra $20,000 when he did an episode of Wayans Brothers to say just to say,
and he wouldn't say it.
No, he wouldn't say it. They took his colostomy bag and played keep away with it.
And he still wouldn't say it.
We tried to get Jaleel White, in front of a good
to
friend
say,
of mine.
did I do that?
Did I do that? Just,
and they won't do it.
I was like, come on, just say it. Did I do that? Wouldn't say it, man.
Wow.
I'm the same way with Homie the Clown.
No, you'll see him.
Oh, he done the selfie.
Yeah, there's some selfies going on now.
The show, the fact that we're on it.
Oh, thank you.
So our show
didn't get
this
me no
weekend.
freaking
Where we at?
Oh
this
yeah,
weekend?
hold on. You have to plug these. The Wayans brothers. All four of these guys will be at the NYCB Theater in Westbury.
They changed the name again.
No, that's why do we have their July 19th plugs?
Oh, that's an old sheet.
We're at JPAC this weekend.
You know what I'm talking about. New Jersey Pack Center, August 1st in Newark. You guys got to come out, Newark, New Jersey, and then we're going to be in Philly on the 2nd, August 2nd, at the Tower Theater in Philadelphia.
You know what I'm talking about.
We don't. We have the wrong dates in front of us.
Yes, you do. Get up, sir. John Tesh. Sit back down. You know what I'm talking about.
What you guys tags?
What's that?
What's your Twitter tags?
I'm at
Jim Norton. Rich Voss
at Rich
and
VOS.
Opie Radio.
Opie Radio, yeah.
Ticketmaster for tickets. You can
take
just
a
look
few
up
followers.
the Wayans brothers. But I'm sorry, we have the wrong
So
plug.
it's JPAC tomorrow night and Tower Theater in Philly on Saturday.
Yes.
That's what we did.
That's what it looks like, right? Okay,
Yes.
good,
Yes.
good.
All right. It is
fucking
nice.
place is beautiful. That's like the Kodak Theater.
Which one?
JPAC in Newark.
Yes,
place
nice.
is beautiful.
Oh,
yeah,
I got one hack question.
Yeah.
Growing up, who was funny in your family before you guys? Your mom, your dad, uncles?
My mom was very funny when my dad was silly
dad's
and
annoying.
and my mom would get pissed off and curse him out, and she was the funniest lady. She was like Richard Pryor with titties. She was
Really?
the funniest lady. The things that she called him, man, we would just sit in the back and cry. Like she called a unicorn with breast. I don't know what the fuck that was, but we laughed till we were sick.
I think, in hindsight, my mother was using us as her audience because we would all say, we're not going to laugh because we felt bad for my dad and go, we're not going to laugh. And
she
it's
would
just,
kill.
hey, don't laugh. And then my mother would say something and all of us would just go,
screaming.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
What made your
Sorry,
dad?
you unicorn.
What made your dad annoying?
He would drink and just get giddy.
He's a happy
and
drunk,
silly.
which is good, but it's really annoying. He's really annoying. He annoys everybody.
Right.
And he would drink to himself. Like he'd go in the bathroom and he would have like his 6-shooters, and he'd come out in the toilet. I remember it would smell like 40 proof turds because he would been in taking a shit, and when he came out, it would smell like a vodka. And a turd had a drink.
He would shit and drink. That's how you know you're an alcoholic. When you drink while you're shitting.
Yes.
Well, I think he had to have something to calm his nerves. You're taking care of 10 kids.
and worry about how to pay
10 kids and a wife that called you a
It's like-
unicorn with breast. I think you need a drink.
They were Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yes.
No, my dad was Jehovah's
my
Witness. That's
mother
the
was.
buddy comedy. My dad was Jehovah's Witness.
And my
was
mom's religion was not Jehovah's Witness. That was her actual
Right.
religion.
But was he a Jehovah's Witness when he got married, or did he convert?
Never.
No, he tricked her.
Never. My dad would be the only one.
Oh, wait,
my
you know-
mom would throw us the best Christmases.
He
and my
wasn't
dad, huh?
No, my dad, Pop became a witness in 1960.
Oh.
Would he go door to door? Did they go?
Yeah,
they
you guys
do.
buy some
He took us too.
You guys went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you take it seriously?
No, we was hoping to get some lifesavers.
Yeah, he would buy us lifesavers.
Lifesavers.
He would trick us like pedophiles. You can't be. Yay. Come listen to these stories.
Do you remember what you'd say when you went to the door?
We would
Wasn't
sleep
there like a whole
after we had the candy. Right, help. We fall asleep most of the time while they were talking.
But you know what? That I think that experience like prepared us for Hollywood and life.
For the door slamming in Hollywood.
Slamming in your face like that. Just keep knocking. Another door's gonna open up.
What's your sister doing that was on In Living Color?
She's on
the show.
Reckless.
Yeah.
She's on a show on CBS called Reckless.
What is Sunday nights at 9
Yeah.
Yeah, on CBS.
Eastern? Yeah.
And also, since we're talking about shows, right, guys? This is a
Wait,
good time.
Funniest Wins, TBS,
now
Friday
since we're
nights.
talking about sisters, watch my show. It's like, what?
Okay,
What kind
right.
of segue was that?
Funniest Wins, which comes on every Friday night at 10 o'clock, 9 Central.
Tell the
on
people what it is.
TBS. It's a comedy competition
funny.
reality show.
Oh,
It's
I've seen
basically-
that.
Yeah.
It's trying to find the next 360 comedian. Somebody could do sketch, stand up.
We saw that.
viral videos. And what's dope is it's taking comedians and putting them up against the Viners and the YouTubers.
Yeah.
And seeing who's
real
funny.
It's a
comics.
good show. Is
that sounds
your
cool.
concept or you?
Yeah,
I mean,
I created it. And,
What a great idea.
It's a good show.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are always doing something. There's always a Wayans Brothers or a Wayans show. There's always some project. It's like, who's the driving force, or is it kind of all of you guys?
Poverty is our motivation.
Poverty is the motivation.
You never
wanting
want to be poor again.
Oh, you guys were broke?
Oh my
Broke
God.
as fuck.
There's 10 kids.
Yeah, we lived off of. Was it
We were so
$10 a
poor
day?
that if somebody offered us like a candy bar to play with our booty hole, we probably be like, okay, and then tell our brother, look, it don't hurt so bad.
Wow, you went so far.
Wow.
I couldn't even laugh at that.
It's okay, it don't hurt that bad.
it was really poor.
Wait, $10 a day
$10 a day
for the whole?
for the whole family.
No way.
That was in good times.
Yeah,
Where was it? Where'd you guys live?
in the projects, right?
We
on
actually
16th
grew up
and
in
9th.
Chelsea,
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea.
before they got rich.
But those are the best years of our life, really.
Nah, I like these years a whole lot better. I like the Porsche years.
We were so poor. We were so poor. We didn't have roaches. Roaches. There's nothing for them to eat.
Man.
They left.
Are you kidding or serious? I'm so dumb.
He's kidding about the roaches. We had plenty of
We
roaches.
get roaches
okay.
everywhere.
I remember one time Eddie Murphy came by our house and there was a roach walking across his golden child hat.
Hilarious.
Nobody told
He was
him.
ice skating across it.
We had roaches in the TV, like on the
$10.
Famous roaches.
Yeah.
What the fuck can you get for $10 a day?
The worst was when you had roaches in your Rice Krispies, because then it's like you take a bite and you know when you're chewing a roach egg.
How
so
they
you
crawl
gotta
into
spit it all out.
the box?
Well,
Yeah, they would-
here's what we were told. Just take them out. You pour the water, you pour the milk in, and they rise to the top, and then you
They be
just
floating
take
on their
them out
back.
and then
Yeah.
eat it. I mean, take them out, or you eat them because it's a high source of protein.
When you started comedy,
We were Survivor before Survivor got put on the
kidding.
air.
Fear Factor. Those are my mom's recipes.
Right.
you started at the Improv too, right? And
Yeah, briefly. I started at a club called what's that on 33rd Street and 3rd Avenue? Called
Right.
Good Times, 31st and 3rd.
Good Times.
Remember Good Times?
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever
Who did you like look up to anybody back?
Keenan.
Keenan.
Yeah, because Keenan was doing it back when I was
Already?
doing, and I always loved Richard Pryor. I never really thought I would do stand up. I thought Keenan was like the greatest thing in the world, and so I was like following him around, and I saw him do stand up, and then like I would give him like punchlines, and he'd do them, and I hear him laugh. I hear the audience laugh, and I go, well, maybe I should do this in the back of my mind. But that took me probably 4 years to get up the courage to go ahead and do it.
He had a 4-year jump on you?
Yeah.
And what was the first thing that you guys actually really made money doing this? Like that actually made a difference?
I think In Living Color made the biggest difference in all of our careers, but I had little jobs. I
You was
did
on
some
SNL.
SNL, I was in Beverly Hills Cop. I did a few movies
Earth
before.
Girls Are Easy.
Didn't Keenan have something to do with Townsend's movie?
Yeah, Keenan co-wrote.
Keenan co-wrote
co-produced,
Hollywood Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle.
He made that all on credit cards too, didn't he?
Townsend did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And didn't he introduced a lot of comedians too? Robert Townsend. He was the guy that didn't he bring you up on and host a young comedian show?
Robert with the Robert Townsend Partner in
Partners in
Crime
Crime,
thing.
yep.
Yeah, and then, but Eddie Murphy really opened the door for everybody. Eddie Murphy, probably everybody has been on his payroll once. Anybody young black coming up. And then Robert Townsend took that same giving spirit and did it with the
He paid you by credit card.
yeah, paid you back by credit card.
And in 15 more minutes, Kevin Hart will have a new movie coming out.
Hilarious. That'd be a funny counter.
Right, it's just
over 1
a
million
countdown.
Where was I on 10th Avenue, and there were back-to-back Kevin Hart billboards.
Yeah, he's a hustler. I ain't mad at his.
I ain't mad. Get
No,
your
he's
money.
funny,
Here's
though,
the
but
thing:
he's
when you're
funny.
black, Get your money as quick and as much as you can. Go get it all.
No, I think
that's true. But you could help out your white friends and let you open for them in colleges. That'd be nice.
As a comic, not black. As a comic,
as a comedian,
get your fucking
period.
money.
Yeah.
Maybe in life as black, but as a comic, because you never know. You'll have heat
true.
1 second, next second, you're.
And the thing is, it's not like it used to be.
To get this little opportunity, you work for 20 years before you get that little bit of light.
Yeah.
Go get as much as you can.
But back in the day, they used to do holding deals with comics.
Oh, yeah.
You know, comics used to go on Johnny Carson, and that meant fame. Somebody was going to help you do something. Now it's just so many places, and it's so devalued what we do. So when people are successful, you have to applaud them. However,
there's fucking dudes, and I'm not saying anything anybody doesn't know that are getting 10 and 15 million hits on YouTube, and all of a sudden their headline. You know, if Cameron Diaz called the Improvs and said, "I want to work this week," they go, "All right, what club?"
Right.
You know, because it's about numbers. You know that. So there's fucking kids that have no talent, and boom, you're competing with them.
Worse
now.
than that, they got kids that's taking comedians' bits and doing them on their, in 6-second version
on their Vine or whatever.
That's horrible.
I'm not
That's
trying
not
to plug,
right.
but that's the fun of
funniest wins.
No, I'm not trying to plug.
Yeah.
Because what it does is it really
Makes you win.
It makes you
Funny.
really appreciate the guys that do the best. Really are the comedians, because the comedians are, and what I've learned over the season is
Are trained.
the writers.
They're in the
writers,
trenches.
and they are dealing with audiences every day, so they know how funny to make something, what's appropriate.
Yep.
They know the audience, so they know how to relate it to them. They know how to send that little bit of story, a little bit of message. They know how to do callbacks. It's amazing. You see it when they do sketches and stuff like that. They're a little scared to do that type of stuff. But for the most part, it's the stand-up comedians that spent that 10 years in the clubs. Those guys, as the writers, are the strongest.
A lot of people go to 10, 20 years, but.
He's like, I'm 50 years in.
You're right, comics, because whenever we do, and I'm saying whenever I don't want to, like when networks or whatever get involved, just go, look, listen to the comics. They fucking know. Comics know what funny is.
Yeah, don't
But if
fuck
you
with
listen,
it.
look at the history of sitcoms, with Seinfeld, with Roseanne, with
Raymond.
Bill Cosby, with
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Who else? Everybody Loves Raymond. Then there was
You stupid.
Damon. There was who else?
Martin.
No, this isn't like a Richard
Martin.
yeah, just any comedian that's honed their craft.
Tim
they pretty
Allen,
much
yeah.
Tim Allen. They know what's funny. They stopped doing that. Now they got shows like Big Bang Theory and all these other shows
Hate
that
that show.
they're funny in moments, but there's
It's
no
not
one that
driven by
knows how
no
to throw
comedic
knockout punches.
force. Yeah, it's
It's
not.
not
Roseanne.
special.
It's not a
because
voice.
It's not somebody going, "Hey, let me take you into my world."
You know why?
And show you
Because the writers got insecure and they got tired of working for what they call Roseanne, a tyrant, who she just had a vision of who she was.
knew what she was doing.
And so they've said, you know what? Let's just take an actor who we can put words in their mouths, and those are the shows you see, and that's why they're not that funny.
And actors
they're
don't fight for
awkward.
content too, though. Actors aren't going to fight for. Comedians are very protective of what we know is
Their
funny.
shit, right.
An actor will do like
you know why? Because
won't
we
argue.
feel the sweat when that audience is sitting there, and you get the ha ha ha, the writers ha ha, but you hear the audience give you crickets. That we know that's not funny.
That's it. That's-
Even as a comedian,
Yeah,
though, and that's the beauty of being a comic, is even when the writers are laughing at stuff, when you have everybody laughing, you know that this ain't funny.
It stinks. Yeah,
And
you know when a joke stinks.
why it's not funny, and you're not going to buy it.
Right.
So
Look
that's why.
and
That's
they
a
go
strong
fight
thought.
with a laugh track under it.
Yeah.
As being the first white comic on Def Jam, I just want to throw that out.
He was, but by the way, Russell Simmons did not remember you.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't know. He was there. I'm just telling you, he was in here, and we asked him, "Do you remember Rich Foster?"
you
He said,
asked
"Who is
him
that?"
10
Russell had a
First of all,
crazy
you-
time in the 80s. He don't remember anybody.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
You asked him 10. You asked him 10 years later.
Put him on all deaf digital.
They teach them yoga.
They teach them yoga. It's
Wow, that's really good.
transcendental. Digital.
Yeah, we did ask Russell.
Jeff
He did not know,
Kirkland.
Rich.
He didn't care.
I gotta take one phone
Sleep
call.
blind
TK
mice.
Kirkland?
What
What
happened?
happened there?
That was the most obscure, like,
Yeah,
Because he was fucking
Right.
funny, man.
He just dirty
Hold,
too
hold,
fast.
hold on, I got to take this one call. It's for Damon.
jail, right?
Just put the headphones on for 1 second.
Yeah,
Put it
there's a call
close,
for you.
please.
It sounds like one of those setups. Hello?
Eric, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, how you guys doing?
Good. We got the Wayans in today. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask Damon if he remembers maybe 10 years ago doing a show in, like, Englewood, New Jersey with a bunch of really rich white people. And this guy just decided to stand up in the middle of the show and wanted to fight Damon because he told him to shut the fuck up.
Did I fight him?
You held strong, though. You acted like you wanted to. You stood there and and you go, shit, I was scared. Bodyguard.
Wait, so what happened? This guy stood up and was being an asshole, so Damon said, shut the fuck up or something?
He was talking while Damon was doing his show.
Right.
And Damon just casually goes, yeah, shut the fuck up. And, you know, no one thought twice of it. And this rich white guy in khaki pants, a collared shirt, and starts walking towards the stage, going, nobody tells me.
I wish your phone was shitty.
So you
Do you
were doing
remember
a gig?
this, Damon?
No, but
Not
if I was ready to fight, it's probably me.
You know what though? Something
That happened in Sean. Something about
that happened to me in Jersey.
Rascals.
Really?
It wasn't Rascals. It was at this Stress Factory.
Stress Factory, yeah.
I had the entire. Some dude heckled me. I said something about.
Did he heckle you fun, or was it a nasty heckle?
He was an asshole. He you know these guys. They come there. They think they're gonna have 5 drinks and they're gonna outwit somebody that's been doing this for 25 years. So he was that guy, and I let him have it. Then I said something about his mother, and the audience laughed. And then him and his mother rushed the stage. The whole family rushed the stage. I pick up the mic stand because that's the weapon, and then it just becomes this huge, like it was like a brawl.
Wow.
And the cops came, and I was still on stage doing stand up while they were everything was being calmed down. But
How many people got involved in the fight?
I would say half the club.
Half the club.
Half the club. It was like a
almost a riot.
But I was still doing stand up.
That's great.
While they were doing it.
How close did he get to the stage, first of all?
He was like right where you are.
He was right out of distance
of that
the
mic stand,
hitting him in the face.
because that's what he was going to
And
get.
were you poking him with the mic stand?
I didn't, but that was going to be my move.
Did he stop, or did someone stop him?
His relatives stopped him, and then the other people from the club stopped. And security jumped on him. So, but it was crazy. Like Jersey, I don't know what it is about that region, but
it happens everywhere.
No, it's not that. It's just alcohol, and just certain people just think they, that they can do what you do better than you.
I know.
The best part is you're still telling jokes.
Yeah.
I'm still, and I'm killing. It was one of my best sets I've ever had.
How great is it to hold a mic stand and know that you might actually be allowed to smash somebody in the mouth with it?
Oh, of course. You know how heavy that thing is.
Yeah.
So you don't want,
knock some
You know
teeth
the
out.
famous video where the dude hit the dude in the head with a guitar?
No.
And smash. You never seen it?
No.
No, I want to see that.
I want to see it. Who was it?
Can
A
you find
comedian?
that on the computer?
Yes. Oh, you got to see it.
Oh, I love that.
That's
and
my
then the
favorite.
audience turn. Oh,
See, Sam can find it for
The
you on this
audience turned
computer.
on
I want to
Oh,
bust
you
somebody
gotta
over the
see
head
it.
with the mic.
It's a very famous clip of a guitar.
A guitar act.
Yeah, it's not. It was
I
shot
don't know
from the
this, I don't
audience.
think.
You had to.
Well,
have
what
seen it.
happened? Did someone try to rush
tell the story,
stage?
Rich.
Well, it's all on the video. He's guys on stage, and this guy's drunk heckling. He tries to rush the stage, and the dude smashes him with the guitar. Wait. It's explanatory when you see it because it's funny at the end.
It's a very famous
thing. It's like, what do you?
And Dennis Miller had the best line after you see it.
Okay.
It's the best heckler clip ever shot.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Well, you ain't
Turn the-
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you guys don't shut the fuck up, about 200 people are going to beat the living shit out of you. I ain't good. Because we got people can just take you out here so fast and it'll be like you out in the parking lot going, huh?
Knowing that someone's about to get hit is funny.
It does make it funny.
It's like, it may not be Nirvana, man, but by God, it's okay. If you're an Oklahoma, so get Oklahomanian. I guess if you were gay, you'd be an Oklahoma.
It is funny. You know the punchline?
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting.
What's funny is the audience doesn't know how angry comics are.
I know. What did he
Takes
say?
his guitar off. He's got like a baseball bat.
Look, he puts the pick back into the strings.
Holy
I'm
shit.
sorry, man. The guy fucking came at me.
He tried to explain it. It's hysterical. And he wants to go back into
wants to do another song. Look, the whole back of the guitar's gone.
I fucked up my guitar.
And now he leaves the stage.
And what
was the line that got him hit?
I don't know.
I think he
It's a
said,
really bad
I don't
copy of
slap
that.
the dick's head of your mouth, probably to the guy or the guy's wife, and the guy approached, but that was the line. And then one of the guys stood up and said, that was uncalled for.
Right.
Dennis Miller was doing the thing on the show, and he goes, comic, felon.
Hilarious. But, you know, that's in every comedian's mind. You're like, hey,
I've done that.
if they come at me, you know, you got to protect yourself.
In my head, I've done that.
I've never had a physical confrontation, though. Where I've had moments that got really ugly, but it's never actually been physical where I've actually confronted.
The dude rushed the stage to me twice. He rushed the stage, and I kicked him in the head, and he fell down. And then he got up. I went, oh, shit. He came at me again. Then I kicked him again in the head. So cut to, you know, after, which fucked, the whole show's over. I can't sell DVDs now. And that, you cut to him in a police car, and his wife's outside the car yelling, you did it again. Okay?
wow.
Just a fucking, you did it again.
Yeah, the nice guy that was standing on his head last week.
First you got hit in the head with the guitar, and now it's
You did it again.
You did it again.
Working for Stanford and Sons and
Kansas City.
Yeah, a barroom brawl broke out. Like the owner, Greg, comes yells at the guy. You know, he's at his get out of jail party, and they're all fucked up in the front row. I got 10 minutes left. The guy's on the phone, and the owner goes, "Shut the fuck up." Who are you? The owner. Bam. I'm telling you, a barroom brawl broke out like I've never seen. I'm on stage going, fuck, you know, because I keep thinking of sales after the show. And
They sell no merch.
Hey, why don't you guys get a shirt on the way out?
the show went back, but the owner had his ribs broken. 2 ribs got broken. And the cops came. It was just a fucking big brawl. And it's a comedy club.
So, you know what you need to do?
Sell your merch
Start selling Icy Hot at your show. Just in case a fight breaks out. You can take care of everybody. You know, ace bandages, Icy Hot.
Well, that's a good thing. The difference between white audience and black audiences. Black audiences leave the building.
They shoot.
They get the fuck. They get the fuck out.
If they
White
think cops
audience
are coming,
stay
we
in the
gone.
back and watch.
Oh, yeah.
So they stayed.
Yeah.
You know. So I got to do another 40 minutes, and I said, if you buy my DVD, I'll put Fight Night on it.
Hilarious.
I sold like 30.
That's funny.
How about you? Did you ever have a...
This guy only cares about his merch.
I love that.
Did I ever have? No,
Yeah.
never. It never get. I find that people don't really want to fight, and I don't know the in betweens. For me, I don't know how to, to talk back and forth. I take it to DEPCON 5 immediately.
Yeah, so do I.
Let's just go because
Just
then I
get
want to get
evil.
back to being funny.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you're an asshole. Let me ruin your self-esteem and get back to the show.
Right.
And so that's what a lot of the hecklers don't understand is that we're not. This ain't a game. Like
The other thing is too is for the most part when you do your show, as long as you don't do a lot of audience involvement, you just do your show, you get them laughing. Most of the time they don't really mess with you. It's when you take those long breaks, or if you wait till late, if they get drunk, that's when they're out of control. But for the most part, they want to come laugh. You always get the one guy that early on that tries to be a dick, but you shoot him down and make an example.
Well, or you call them out for talking. That annoys when you call someone out for talking and then they get defensive and angry because you've called them for being rude twats. That's enraging.
The worst, and I was going to get this, the worst is the fucking pretty girl where the attention is not on her, who's had that attention her whole life and has to fucking you. Shut the fuck up, okay? You're not that hot. You might think you're hot. Your daddy might have said you're hot.
Are you?
Your daddy thinks you're hot.
Okay, but go shut the fuck. And they got these. So like, look at me. It's not your.
Then
moment.
but then her boyfriend has to be defensive and jump in and be a hero because he wants to fuck her later, and then it gets ugly with him. The whole thing.
You guys really analyze this whole situation.
I was the guy that comes to the comedy club not to laugh. He sits in the front row and he just sits there like
With his arms folded.
And the
Just
crowd
stares
can't
at you.
see him. So if you say something to him, they think you're being an asshole to this guy for no reason.
Right.
Like, why do you come to the comedy club and not laugh?
You just gotta ignore him.
Yeah.
Don't give him no attention.
As
Look
long as he's
over
not
his head.
talking. Yeah. It's his right to not laugh.
Yeah.
All right.
He disagrees.
Yeah.
Boss disagrees.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. First of all, don't fucking bring me down, dude. Do some fucking research. You don't know who the fuck I am. Go online. look at some clips and go, oh, that's what I'm going to see. Just like Bonnie says, you're not going to go to a music venue and sit in the front row and go, hope it's jazz. Okay, know who the fuck you're going. If you do some research, okay, you get offended. Well, guess what? That's what I do.
Well, guess what? I'm not the guy that stands on his head.
He's next week.
I'll bust you over the head with a guitar. Get the fuck out of my face.
All right, the Wayans.
Let's see.
Where we at?
NJ Pack Center.
Yeah, let's plug right
yeah.
Ticketmaster.com for tickets for all of these shows. And is there a website, that main
August
website?
August 1st, we're going to be at NJ Pack Center. That's Friday.
That's tomorrow night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Friday night?
Friday night, tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
Friday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Friday night. I'm stupid. Friday night, tomorrow night, we're going to be at the NJ Pack Center in Newark. And then Saturday, we're going to be at in Philadelphia at the Tower Theater. On the 15th, I believe we're going to be at the Hard Rock, right? In Orlando. And on the 16th, I think we're going to be at the Hard Rock in
Fort Lauderdale. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Right. Very
This
cool.
weekend, Governors, Long Island, Friday and Saturday.
Governors is still around?
Yeah.
Been around forever.
Yeah, it's a good club.
And then
New owners.
They do well there, yeah.
August 26th, our movie on iTunes, Women Aren't Funny. Fucking download this. Every
funny, man.
fucking
Oh, we get
comic
that.
is in this fucking movie.
It's really a fun.
Every
hilarious.
fucking
Why don't you
comic.
get these guys in it?
Because it's women.
Send me
no,
a picture of it so I could tweet it out for you.
Oh, okay.
I got
August
it.
26th is coming out. Yeah, we got who we got at the
Did you
time.
even ask these
Mooney's in
guys?
it. Huh?
You didn't ask these guys, did
Well,
you?
why do you make it this fucking uncomfortable? First of all, why didn't I
You were
get-
the one that said every comic's in it.
You did say that.
We got 3 comics in the studio that aren't in it.
Stands on his head is.
Just saying.
He starts off the movie.
It's only white comedians. You only use white comedians. It's
No,
fine.
no.
Patrice O'Neal's in it.
Huh?
George Wallace ain't in it?
Huh?
You didn't use George Wallace either.
The world is crazy. People do stupid things. I saw him the other night in Montreal. He goes, I'm not working in Vegas. Yeah, a lot of people don't work the casino after they sue him for $1 million.
Did he sue for $1 million?
He sued? Why?
Because he tripped. Or somebody
tripped
slipped on something.
on his hat.
Who? George Wallace.
tripped on his hat.
He sued the casino for $1 million?
Yeah, it's on fucking law.
Did he win?
Sued.
Did he win it?
Yeah, he won it. People do stupid things. Like, so why the hell would you sue the casino you work for? Your watermelon head, baby. This shit was a lot funnier when I was at home.
Him and DC Kerr got the same voice, but DC's is slower. And
Yeah.
he had him talk. The world is crazy.
And then DC Curry sound just like this. If you slow George Wallace down, if you speed him up, then you get George Wallace. The whole world is crazy. People do stupid things.
Slow it down.
Ain't that right, DC? That's right, George Wallace. People do stupid. I'm pretty sure I was online that he sued the casino.
You do impressions of people that I've never heard anyone
He
do
has the most
impressions of.
obscure
That's the
impressions
best.
ever.
I do
That's
so
the best.
obscure in person.
No one does Jimmy Walker after 1977. That's fucking
You
great.
know what I'm talking about. Ain't that right, DC? Yes, I don't know what the hell you talking about, Jimmy. I don't know who the hell
Chris
you
Rock,
are.
what he
You
talking
look
about.
like a buff rock. Or what?
Ask Chris Rock.
Chris Rock,
What he thinks of
you
DC
want
Curry.
me to do? I gotta get into the laugh before I find out that Jimmy ain't funny. He looks like a buff rat. Okay. So what's up?
Very good, man. Sean, Marlon, and Damon.
And Keenan is working these gigs
Yes,
with you guys.
yes.
Okay, so all 4 of these guys tomorrow night.
Great show.
NJ Pack Center.
I ain't saying
Yeah,
that
of
because
course.
I'm on it.
Thanks,
but,
guys. I appreciate it. Come
I'm
back and see us.
Definitely.
It's an honor to be working with my
God
heroes,
damn.
Damon and Keenan.
And it's,
Marlon.
it's nice to work with my fans.
It's true. It's true.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Marlon Wayans, at Sean_Wayans, at Damon K. Wayans, and at Keenan I. Wayans.
Hey, let me get a picture of you guys for the Twitter there. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I got that. I'll
Mention me
tweet
so I can retweet it.
I'll mention all you guys. Thanks,
sir.
man. Come
Hey,
back and
man,
see us.
thank you guys.
We got a little more radio to do before we leave, so stay right there.